Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm happy to see you here today. We're on day 18 today. Isn't that wonderful? Day 18. Just allow me a moment as I set up. This seems a little slow today, the internet. Just give me a minute while I set up. It's showing that I'm live, but it's not yet showing me the page on which I get to see you chat. So, yeah. While that comes up, thank you for being here today. Today is day 19, and we're almost about to finish up. In the next 2 days, we'll be done. And that's so wonderful. Sorry. That is so wonderful considering we've spent so many days, 21 days doing almost 5 to 6 hours of content every single put together over a short period. Can you imagine what kind of a change that can bring any one of us, you, me, or anybody? The whole point is that I made it 15 minutes because I didn't want this to seem like it's going to take forever to get here, right? The challenge is that it takes time, and in these days all of us are caught up. We are caught up. We find it difficult to have that kind of time to be able to do what we do. So yeah, we're caught up with doing a lot of things, and it becomes very, very difficult for us to take time out for ourselves, and which is why I started this and I decided that I'm going to do just 15 minutes a day. So good morning to all those of you who are watching and here. There you go. I can just say hello now. Sorry. I'll have to apologize about my throat today. I'll need to keep clearing it a lot of times, so I hope you don't mind, because sometimes you just keep talking through the day and through the night, and it becomes a little challenging because that's what my job involves, right? Talking a lot. So, topic for today. Good morning, Renu. Good morning. Renu, I want to tell you that this time, I mean, the last time, you were the person who won that gift that I gave out, and I thank you for the feedback that you gave me. I'm going to put that up on YouTube because people would like to see that too. And I am going to also give you something wonderful for making it through these 21 days. So very soon I will call you and let you know. So yeah, she's one person who's stuck with it. There are people who've been coming and going, and she's one person who's been interacting. So definitely this gift goes out to her, and yes, to a couple of other people as well. So let's take a look and see who else will get those. I will call you personally. All right. Today's theme is wonder lived here. Often we think that the world has become less beautiful, or we simply don't see things that are beautiful that are going on around us. But have you ever considered that it's not the world that has gotten less beautiful, but it's just our time, our attention does not go out to these beautiful things anymore? I'd like you to think of that. I'd like you to think of that you sometimes we don't pay attention to things that are good, right? We don't pay attention to things that are beautiful. So at the end of this, I would just like for you to be childlike and to start looking at little things around you and enjoying them, right? The world performed a miracle today, right? The world performed a miracle today, and none of us stopped to notice. A dewdrop on a leaf is a miracle. Sunrise through the leaves is a miracle. You're welcome, Renu. I'm going to let grammar go this time. I'm not typing grammatically. So, to prepare for today, let's take our 3 deep breaths. I'm shutting off the camera so that you can close your eyes. There's nothing going on here. Close your eyes and breathe deeply with me. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in again, and breathe out. Breathe in slowly, deeply, and breathe out. That's good. That's really good. So, if you look at the coffee I'm drinking, when you hold your own coffee cup, the only thing you notice is the flavor and the aroma, right? That's what you look for, and maybe the quantity, isn't it? But let me tell you, there are people behind the single cup of tea or coffee. Behind the single cup of tea or coffee, there are people. Somebody planted the beans, someone harvested them, someone packed them, someone drove them to the city, someone put them on the shelves, someone went and picked it up for us, someone dropped it off at home for us, someone made all those invisible acts possible, hundreds of little invisible acts that made it possible to bring this cup of coffee to us. And inside this coffee, right now, sitting inside this cup is sitting a very, very ordinary coffee, behind which a lot of 100 tiny, beautiful acts went on. Someone sorted the beans so that we would get good coffee. Perhaps nothing is ever truly ordinary, if you look at it. If you look at a dewdrop on a leaf, it looks, depending on your perspective, it's just a dewdrop or it's a beautiful thing through which sunlight flows. And you can see the rainbow colors in it. It's just a droplet of water on a leaf or a blade of grass. So, let me tell you a little story for today. A grandfather took his granddaughter outside after the rain. Okay? She saw a little spider web. And because it was raining, it just stopped raining. The spider web was covered with tiny droplets of water. She just went, it's covered in diamonds. The grandfather smiled. He just smiled. The next day he walked outside alone. He noticed the same thing. For the first time in years, he noticed the same thing. Children give us wonder. They remind us of where we left. Everything is a wonder for a child. Why this leaf green is what you will get, right? It's so much a wonder that it makes us change the way we're looking at things. It makes us change the way we're looking at things. Sorry about that. When was the last time you watched clouds without naming them? Listen to birds without hurrying away. Or you looked at someone's face while they were laughing and really looked and saw how their expression was. Wonder begins, my friends, where rushing ends. Wonder begins where rushing ends. I'm going to type that down for us because I think that's really important. So, wonder is life giving. Wonder is what makes this life worth living. When you look at something and say, oh wow, oh look at that, or oh, this is different. What happens is we've gotten used to certainty instead of looking at wonder. So when you look at something with certainty, you say, yeah, I've seen this before. It takes away, it almost literally punctures that balloon of wonder. It's like saying, yeah, I know what the sunrise looks like because I've seen a million sunrises. But a million sunrises don't look the same. They never look the same. Wonder will say, I've never seen this exact sunrise before. It has happened before, but I've never noticed this one. And I saw this and I saw this color there. Right? Every conversation, every breath, every morning, every person has never ever existed as they were before. What you were tomorrow, you are not today. Right? Day to day, if we notice what happens to us, even if we look at our physical expressions, it changes. Someone may have had a nightmare, their face is very different when they wake up in the morning. Someone may have had a very pleasant dream, their face is different when they wake up in the morning. Someone gets rest, someone doesn't. Simple thing is a person's face changes every morning. So, what kind of certainty are we talking about? What kind of certainty are we talking about? Nothing has ever existed before the way it was. Whatever you do, even the food you eat changes, even if you eat the same food every day. It changes because of the content of water, because of the content of other things, it changes. Right? Miracles are the ones that never ever repeat themselves. They don't repeat themselves. And miracles are not something great. They're just waiting for you to notice them. Right? Just waiting for you to notice it. So now let's go to a little visualization. Enough of me just talking about how to be present. So I'd like for you to close your eyes with me. Close your eyes and take 3 nice deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in and breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out again. Now, imagine you're 5 years old again. Imagine that you're just 5 years old. You can go there, you can see your little fingers, you can see what you look like, what clothes you were wearing, how you were feeling then. As this 5-year-old walking through a garden, everything feels enormous. A butterfly lands nearby. You don't rush past it. You don't rush past it. You just kneel and watch. A tiny millipede crosses a stone. You wait. The wind moves through the trees. You smile for no reason because it feels so good on your cheeks. Now, you slowly allow yourself to come back to your present self again, still with your eyes closed. You're standing in the same garden. Notice something. The garden hasn't become less beautiful. Your attention has changed. Walk slowly. Notice one flower, one sound, one scent, one beam of sunlight, one gentle breeze. And ask yourself, what beauty have I been walking past because I assumed I already knew it? What beauty have I been walking past, sorry, because I assumed I already knew it? Wait, just let that one answer arrive. The quietest one is the answer. Let that one quiet answer arrive. Now place your hand on your heart and whisper, wonder lives here. Wonder lives here. Wonder lives here. And just sit quietly. Simply notice your breath as though it's the first breath you've ever taken. And now you can slowly rub your palms together. Place them over your face and over your eyes and slowly come back. I hope you enjoyed that. And today's experiment is to find one ordinary thing, maybe your dewdrop, maybe the steam from your tea or your coffee, maybe your pet, maybe a child's laugh, maybe the morning sky. Just look at it for 60 seconds. Do nothing but just observe it for 60 seconds. If your mind goes away, just very gently bring it back. Once your mind goes away, gently bring it back. Bring it back to this. Because you're practicing wonder, right? You're not practicing mindfulness, you're practicing wonder. Now, how quickly your mind softens is something that I want you to notice. Very quickly, if you look at your dewdrop, sorry, you can do this with me now. You just did a visualization, but you can do this with me now. Just close your eyes and think of a dewdrop on a leaf. And you will see how your body softens, your mind softens, your face feels different. So we're practicing wonder, we're practicing that softening. Okay? So, my dear collective, the last 2 days left. I'm so happy that we've completed this. I'm so happy that you went through with me and you'll stick through this with me for the next 2 days. I'm so glad. Don't search for anything spectacular. Search for something spectacular inside your life, whatever you already have. That is what I'd like to say to you. May you find kindness today. I want you to notice kindness, color, laughter, the breeze, all these ordinary miracles that have been patiently waiting for your attention. And with that, I'd like to say, have a great day. Bye bye. See you again, and let's begin again. See you. I hope you enjoyed this. See you. Another 2 days to go. I'd love to see you here again. Have a great day. Enjoy finding miracles through the day. Begin again, my dear friends. Begin again. Begin again. See you. Bye bye.